This business is very simple, very, very simple. Now I know you have to take 4 classes to get your license, and then they have you take a state test, and they make you feel like, you know, that this is very technical. This is how simple it is, and I'm going to simplify it to its simplest form.
I'm going to be going over every part of it for you. Page 1.
I call this the beautiful form.
You're about to jump into all of these contracts, and they are intimidating? Would that be a good word for it?
Well, you know, if you're new in the business, you've heard about all the bad news, about the bad people getting sued, and don't want to confuse the contracts for what is really taking place. This is how simple it is, and I'm going to simplify it to its simplest form, at least that I can do. You own the land or the property, and I want to buy it.
Oh, good.
All right? And I'm talking to you about buying your property. How much do you want for your land, Ben? How much you want for your farm?
$200,000.
$200,000. And I say, okay, I'll pay the 200. We shook hands, and that was the deal. That was the signature. I'm going to bring you the $200,000. I'll have it by the end of next week. You bring the deed. We'll have it signed. We'll sign the deed. You hand me the deed. I'll give you my $200,000. And that was it. Folks, it's not, that is what we do. We take that transaction and we put it on paper. Now, we've made it very difficult and very complicated.
And just because, you know, we went through these classes, Hondros College, we've seen things online, and they explained all these contracts that we need to know, and it's that fear, because they're not just going to shake hands.
Well, you do need to know. Here's the few things you need to know. Let's assume you have a purchase agreement. Okay.
Which is one of the contracts we go over.
If you bring a contract in, a purchase agreement, and it has the address on the top, and I usually turn around and say, now, this is where you put the address, okay? And then right here it says purchase price, and you have a price here.
And an address here.
And an address there. And you have their signature there. You've sold the property. You've done your job. You have the buyer and seller's signatures down here. You have a price and an address. We'll make that sale. This is not any more difficult than that. I don't want to downplay any of the forms, but I want to make it clear what our job is. How much do you want for your property?
$200,000.
I have it to you next Friday. That's the deal.
That's being a real estate
That's being a real estate agent. Don't be afraid of the details. The details will fall into place. You need to listen to these videos. You need to learn the agreements or the contracts, but don't be afraid of them. If you don't put something in a blank, it's going to be okay. Now, I want you to fill in the blank, and I want you to fill in the blank with the correct number or name or address or whatever it is. It's about recognizing you can move forward in this business while you're learning the business, and keep your eye on the ball. Price, the address, and the signatures. You know, and so this is to help you be more professional, these videos. But don't forget what we're here to do. These videos are set up to learn how to fill out the contract properly. One of the first steps in being a real estate agent.